Indian auto industry is quite an interesting place for the global automakers. It is so predictable that it becomes difficult to conquer. Case in point, the mid-size SUVs. There are so many mid-size SUVs in the market, yet only a handful of them can be called successful. But that hasn't stopped Citroen, the French automaker, from entering this cluttered space. And what Citroen is offering to the Indian buyers is the new C3 Aircross. Now, in their own word, Citroen says that they are late to the party, but is offering something very unique with this new SUV. We are in Chennai to understand what new the Citroen C3 Aircross offers to the Indian buyers. Now, before I move ahead to understand what exactly is the C3 Aircross, here's a bit of basic understanding on the SUV. Well, this is the fourth product from the French automaker in India after the C5 Aircross, the C3 and the E-C3 EV. Now, this car positions itself as a mid-size SUV having an overall length of 4.3 meters. What differentiates it with the rivals is the fact that it gets a 5+2 seating option, where the +2 is the last row, which is modular and can be removed very easily, and we'll show you in a bit how it can be removed. And since this 7-seater configuration is the biggest USP of this car over the rivals, we'll discuss about this arrangement first. As per Citroen, the car can either be bought in a 5-seater or a 5+2-seater configuration that offers the SUV an option to have 7 seating arrangements as per the need of any individual. Further, you can remove the last row of seats very easily. Now, as I mentioned earlier, what differentiates the C3 Aircross with the rivals is the fact that it gets a 5+2 seater cabin option in 4.3 meters of length, but not just any 5+2 seater cabin option, but a modular 5+2 seater cabin option, which essentially means that either you can flat fold the seat or remove the seats completely to generate 511 liters of boot space, which is huge. And I'll explain how easy it is to remove the seats. Citroen claims it can be done in under 30 seconds. Here you go. Open the boot, pop up the seat and just remove it. The functionality of having a 5+2 seater cabin is enticing for bigger families who can either opt for seating or can fold it to form a bigger boot. Not only that, the wheelbase is rated at 2671 mm that lends ample space to the SUV inside the cabin. Seating 3 adults at the middle seat is an hassle-free affair with enough headroom, legroom and shoulder room. Accessing the rear seat is not that difficult, but the seats are meant for children or carrying adults for shorter distances only. The good thing is that you get roof-installed AC vents for both second and third row. The cabin of the C3 Aircross has invoked mixed emotions in me. It's almost like two extremes are fighting inside this cabin. On the one hand, you get this beautiful, elegant and simple 7-inch colored instrument panel and a 10.2-inch infotainment screen. And on the other hand, you miss out on features like panoramic sunroof, even a smaller sunroof, wireless charging, push button start, automatic climate control, to name a few things which most of the rivals are offering. So in that sense, you are not able to get your head around on exactly what Citroen C3 Aircross is targeting as a buyer segment. What you get is My Citroen Connect app with 35 features: rear park assist, TPMS, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and auto stop start. Further, one can choose between 2 interior trims depending on the exterior color options. While the material quality is questionable, the SUV is high on practicality with inner pockets to keep your stuff. Speaking on exteriors, the Citroen C3 Aircross is unique and modern, just like other Citroen cars. With 200 mm of ground clearance, it is easily one of the best looking SUVs, if not the best SUV in the segment. At the front, you get Y-shaped headlights with neatly integrated chevron logo, while at the sides are 17-inch wheels with petal-shaped diamond cut alloys. There are 10 color options to choose from, 4 mono and 6 dual tone, while Citroen is offering 4 customization pack options as well. Now Citroen is playing a big gamble by offering only one engine option with the C3 Aircross, which happens to be a 1.2 litre turbo petrol unit producing 110 PS and 190 Newton meter of output. Further, there's only one gearbox option, which is a 6-speed manual transmission, and no automatic on offer. Citroen is saying that they'll launch the automatic gearbox in the C3 Aircross soon. I'm calling it a gamble as the competition gets multiple options like diesel, strong hybrid as well as CNG engines, and that may push away few buyers from the Citroen. Having said that, the SUV does offer a promising mileage of 18.5 kmpl and is tuned to counter Indian roads with an approach angle of 20.5 degree at the front and departure angle of 25 degrees. Further, what differentiates the Citroen C3 Aircross with other offerings is the supreme ride quality of the SUV thanks to its patented flying carpet effect, which makes you feel like you are gliding on the road. Citroen is known for its comfort, and the C3 Aircross doesn't disappoint in this department. To achieve something like this on Indian roads is something commendable. Not only this, the steering feedback is incredible while the NVH levels are controlled as well. The Citroen C3 Aircross has left me with more questions than answers. While I really like the fact that it gets a 5+2 seater cabin option, which is modular in nature, not offering enough features, only one engine option with only one gearbox is a big turn down. So who exactly is the buyer of the Citroen C3 Aircross? Well, anyone who is a family person having a big family looking to buy a 7-seater SUV in India can look to buy the new SUV from Citroen in India.